the fifth and final piece of being the enlightened parent figure is to encourage them to find their own way. Every single person has their own vibrational fabric. And imagine that you came over to my house and I said, oh, let's have a cup of tea. And you're like, okay, cool. I'll make you a cup of tea, even though it's my house. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Well, hot water's there, cups are there. And then you start to make me tea. And I say, oh, no, you have to get the cup down and have your pinky out while you're pulling the cup down. And you have to pour the water in 2 tablespoons bits. Oh, good Lord, I'm not letting you make me tea in your own unique way. I'm micromanaging. So, because I don't think that you have the capacity to make me tea the way that I want it, right? So it's more like give space to the child to have them find their own way, their own grids. And whenever I'm working with children, I'll say to them, okay, you have a line of light. How are you going to get in there? I don't know. That's usually the first response. Well, because they haven't thought about it. I know, but you're so smart. Some part of you is like, oh, crazy smart. You've got this incredible wisdom, and you've got curiosity too. How would you get into your line of light that's in there? I see it. I see your line of light. Well, I'm just gonna zip line in. It's so cool. Zip line in. Game on. Okay, so that response just told me they love speed. They love intensity. They love to do it fast. Okay, so that might be their way. And again, as a child evolves, their way changes. So encourage them to find their own grids, their own way for doing everything. Granted, you have to hold a supportive container. It's not like you put them on the street and you're like, so how do you want to walk across the street when they don't even know they should like pause, wait for the light. There are things that we need to teach them in the physical dimension, but in a safe container. Start playing with how can you ask them questions? How can you create a container for them to find their own way? Again, incredibly empowering.